you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Aaron Judge. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul straight back. Bellinger in his 8th season. 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So the Yanks go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hack back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1-1-1.
Right side, Mervis. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box here lets that one go for a ball. late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 9 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Grounded out his first time up. That one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Just missed. Judge comes up empty there. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout. Back here in Miami, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Cody Bellinger. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, the guys aren't touched it.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That's towards center. Stowers under it. They got it for out number 2. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That's inside. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today. Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit.
Chisholm Jr.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Stowers has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. Here comes Aaron Judge. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the third out. We're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Hack back to work. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. And Bellinger is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stanton swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 0-2. Got him. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. And misses inside. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And we're back. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Inside. And that is ball 1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.